The thoughts, opinions, and most importantly the perspectives expressed in this show are solely those of the participants including all guests, and do not reflect the opinions or practices of More Heights Media and or any of its production or advertising partners. Furthermore, More Heights Media does not endorse or condone all topics discussed during this broadcast. This show is purely for entertainment.
First and foremost, it is such a pleasure to see all these fresh faces that are here. Give yourself a round of applause. Give yourself a round of applause. And thank you so much for coming out. As we know that Sundays can be very busy and the weather is warmer, so there's a lot going on, but we really appreciate you guys coming out. So thank you again. I like to just kind of get a little temperature of the room, just to kind of get an understanding of who's here. First and foremost, just shout out, where are you coming from? Anybody from Mississauga? Yeah. All right. Anybody from Scarborough? Scarborough's in the building. Let's go a little bit further. Let's go a little further east. What about Whitby? Whitby is in the building. Let's go even further east. Oshawa. Nah, no Oshawas. Pickering. We'll come a little closer. Pickering. Nice. Pickering. There you go. Ajax. All right, we got Ajax. All right, come. Let's go west now. Downtown Toronto. Downtown Toronto. There you go. We got one from downtown Toronto. All right, let's go further west. Let's go North York. All right, we got some North Yorkians. All right, Jada Finch. Or the Jane Street. Jana Lawrence. Falstaff. Jada Finch. Jana Steele. Wilson. Oh, Wilson's in the building. Trillion Mall's in the building. All right, let's go even further west now. Before I touch there. I think this is probably the second most populated, but I'll shout it out. B-Town, Brampton. You're not that weak. So Oakville, Darlington, yeah. Hamilton. Hey, listen, don't leave me hanging. Hamilton. Make some noise for Hamilton. Last but not least, the origins. Whether you are from there or currently live there, gotta save the best for last. Rexdale What makes us beautiful is that we're coming together. A lot of the world still isn't familiar with Toronto, or it's not even familiar with Ontario per se. You will hear further more of the origins of SUP. But before we get into that, first and foremost, I do want to set some housekeeping rules. Now, as you are here in celebration, this is actually for our 100th episode recording. So this is, I know it's a milestone. So we thank you so much for your support. You know, it really means a lot, and it starts locally. And for us to even see the analytics of where we're touching in the world, it's kind of incredible. We're touching parts in Africa, we're touching parts in Europe. You know, I believe I saw even a statistic that we touched part Asia as well. So, you know, we're making our rounds bit by bit. You know, it is a journey, but you know, the main thing for us is that we're staying consistent. And with your support, it really helps. So I will say that even though we're here in person, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment. As what Bun loves to say, stop hitting us on the one, stop hitting us in the DMs. Leave it in the comments. Leave it in the comments because it does make a difference as well. We are going to start the show. Thank you, everyone.
It's one of those things that I can look back and be like, oh, I was in the building.
Yeah,
like
part of that,
happened,
yeah.
You know?
I'm all about the good vibes. I'm not about no bad mind thing. I'm all about all that good shit.
Like it's energy, it's currency. Like
That's
it's
it.
everything's based off and built off of that.
And with time being the most valuable thing in the world, if you have stories that travel through time, you are then a very valuable person.
Someone that's bad mind is, I just think it's just the worst type of person. You know, they get joy from your pain. I feel like a lot of people can't be happy with themselves.
They say divine madness. I already question what they define as madness.
Your madness could be another person's art.
Because you don't get my reality, it comes across as madness to you, but your reality could be madness to me.
Perspective.
Boom, yeah.
It's perspective.
Yeah.
Welcome to Speak Your Perspective.
Before you go, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification buttons.
Anything you guys want us to talk about, drop that in the comments.
And shout out to everyone that has been engaging.
That's what's up.
Thanks, man.
My phone was next. Say what you normally say.
Mic check.
Phone was next. Don't mind us, we're just figuring this out.
What's the heck we got? Let it know.
Not. Can I get some levels, please? I need to hear myself.
Where's the snare?
You always need to hear yourself. Thank you, everybody who came out. Who? Anybody from Scarborough? Yeah, eh? And then I'm big enough Scarborough. You know what? I did have a one song I wanted to play. I'll do that in the meantime. Hopefully that works. Sorry. There's a whole lot of things that are happening outside. I don't know if you guys caught that car accident that just happened.
We had to shut down the whole party. You caught that?
You guys never caught the car accident that happened outside? Yeah, so the story is, when we got here, there's some guys over there setting up something, right? And we're kind of like, yo, what's going on? Like, what are you guys doing over here? Because this is our block today. This is our side of the city. But apparently there's some annual car show that happens.
No, it's a sound show.
It's a sound show?
It's a
Yeah, it's a sound show.
It's like a speaker.
You know, it feels mute. Who came early enough to hear this room shaking?
Oh, that part I didn't even know.
Because you don't pay attention.
It's because I took care of it. I had to shut down
Yeah,
the
sorry,
party.
how's that figure?
I told them that Troy Ross is going to be in the building. Guys, better shut down.
Troy Ross is here.
He's here, brother. He's here.
Right here. Did see. Thank you, Troy Ross. Fresh off the chat, huh? Just came back from New York, right?
Right back.
Chilling with Master P, chilling with the Lockside here or something like that?
Yes, sir.
That's what's going on?
Old school.
Yeah,
Like that.
How's
Hey, it's our show. Stop it.
Rumors very fast. But what's up with the wife?
It's right here. It's right here.
We're gonna do a sample for everybody on the break.
So everybody in the audience should have gotten a great ticket. I don't know if you used up your one great ticket. I might have a few more in my pocket later if you want some more.
Outside of the great ticket, you're still gonna get a sample.
Oh, an extra today?
We are doing that.
Put it around the bus for Troy Ross, please. How it goes up. It's pretty good. It's a rosé. I had some of it a few weeks ago, and I plan to have some more throughout the summer. But
I was gonna say the night. Throughout the night, no? That's on you. Why would I have it with you?
That's what I'm saying. I want
I'm
to
trying to make this opportunity already. We just got here.
The plan is to talk about what got us here. Because I don't know how many people actually follow us that are in the room. Raise your hands. How many people actually follow our show right now? As of right now.
Love that. Recent hire, maybe.
Or make some noise. How about that?
Thank you. How many of you guys listen to the audio versions and how many of you guys watch the YouTube versions? Raise your hands for audios. Audio version, Apple, Spotify, Come on, guys, higher.
Spotify.
Spotify? Sure.
This audience engagement can be tough.
How about YouTube?
Yeah. I like to see their faces.
Okay. That is, do you guys prefer to see the reactions or is the audio enough for you? Because with the audio, keep in mind, you get the music. So on YouTube, you don't get the songs as much. And I know some people actually appreciate the music part of the show. We're gonna get this. But I go to number one. You can find me on Instagram at wha'SUP Bun. This is Pree over here to my left. Find her on Instagram at
Pree. Pree_Pree.
but more importantly at
www.bodyammo.ca.
that guy over there goes by the name of Face.
Face off!
This guy. Yeah. That guy behind the scene that's wearing the blue shirt over there, he goes by the name of Knots. At least that's what I call him. He's real into Jermaine, but he has a company called Zealous Authentic Pictures. He does all of this behind the scenes, mix, magic, audio, and video. Let me give me a sound effect over there. Cindy, I do have a question for you though. Is he that long-winded at home as well? Yeah, because it takes him quite some time to ask a question sometimes when he can explain something, or even pray. it can take a while.
We're late because we did a 30-minute prayer.
I'm mad that we had a nap. SP's not lying still. But more importantly, over here to my right, this guy goes by the name of SB the Student. Find him on Instagram at SB the Student. But even more importantly, what's up with the book club, bro?
Man, shout out to the book club, by the way. You guys are actually kind of lucky right now. So we got a few surprises for you guys, some prizes as well. And the current book that we're reading right now is Navigate and Thrive After Narcissism. I'll give you guys a prize right now. First person to tell me a narcissistic story. Don't be shy. Who's got a story?
Yeah, we got some good prizes here. You guys stay there on the ramp, I promise you. Blue Jays tickets. I'm talking like, it ain't the nosebleeds. I can tell you that much.
Is everyone being shy?
That's just coming out.
That's it. It's just one of those.
Only going this year.
We need some more audio on my board. You ain't not?
Only going this year.
You guys got a narcissistic story?
Nobody has a story, nothing. It can be a quick 30 seconds. Nobody wants a free book.
I didn't even say what it was.
Wow. What you guys on 80s babies? Who wants to go fly a kite real quick? You guys, when I reference flying a kite anytime on the show, that means I went outside to like go smoke. And smoking is one of the things that got me here. I started smoking in 2018. And this guy's been smoking since what, 1990 something?
Basically, yeah.
But it started with a promise that I had made to him. I kept the promise. At that point in time, it's helping me physically, but mentally it started to help me out. But that's the one thing that just helps free me up, just to be able to talk.
Yeah, hit that up, Duke. Sorry.
Yeah. But we really would appreciate some crowd interaction, but nobody has a story they want to tell for a quick book.
All right, let's start here. All the women that have experienced a narcissist, just make noise. Yeah.
What about the men? We got stories too.
Fuck that. Let's keep going, okay? So all the women that has experienced narcissism with an avoidance, make noise. Right here. I know, right here on the end. Right here. Miss Ma'am. Quick story.
I was talking to an old coworker who wanted to hang out, and then every time he tried to make the conversation sexual, I was like, bro, just see.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and then it was like, no, calm down. Oh. No, it was like, no, calm down. I'm just saying, like, we'll hang out, but like, stop kind of making it sexual. He's like, no, just hey, you're clearly rejecting me. You just want me to kill myself. I was like,
oh, no, man, that's wild.
You know what? I got just the book for you.
Thank you for that. Appreciate that.
Give them your hand if they want to follow you.
Also, what's your name so we can try to go?
Oh, Stefania.
Stefania, thank you so much for participating.
Real quick, we actually have the author for that book in the crowd too. Avril Tom is in here. Wave. If you guys have been following, you understand what's going on with the book club, how we're constantly talking about books. I really enjoy that to educate everybody and whatnot. But we're always promoting Canadians as well. So Canadian author in the building. Get her to sign that if you want. It's on Audible. Shout out Audible. And obviously it's in chapters and indigo and all that good stuff. All right? Yeah.
Don't forget, man, to black cloud.
What's the playlist?
Find my Instagram at wha'SUP. I promise you. The playlist is I'll tell you right now. And if I can show anybody who doesn't believe me. 119 songs, 8 hours and 30 minutes of just straight soft rock. It's mostly like 80s, some early 90s. I got some Tina Turner out there, stuff you guys might like.
When do you dive into that playlist?
When the feelings hit me, when the emotions hit me.
So,
The soft rock was sort of from my mom. She used to play a lot of soft rock in the morning.
did you listen to CHF?
Yeah.
Yeah, FM 98.
98.
Yeah, during every dinner for my entire childhood.
She had a silver boombox next to sit on top of my dad's chest drawer. And I go down for back chest drawer. How much you guys know about chest drawer?
You know what a chest drawer is?
Huh? You know what a chest drawer is? But I used to sit on top, just for some soft rock in the morning. But there was to take 2 buses. There were 2 buses to get to the babysitter. Go down Kipling, and she would get back on the Kipling bus to go to Kipling station to go all the way downtown to Bay Street to work. She used to work at the exchange time. But that's another story that sort of comes up every so often during the show. I lost my mom 2 years ago. And it's like, even through that, still having to push through the journey to like build what it is that we're trying to do here. But again, here we are. So.
Only gonna drop this here.
The idea sort of started randomly one day. I think between
It was between, so it was definitely after your first kite, 2018, 2019. But, like around there.
If you guys don't get what he means by kite, like he smoked up.
Yeah, for the first one. But, basically,
He just sabotaged me by not making my board work.
I honestly apologize, but I don't know what's going to happen. I really thought we figured that out. But
yeah, basically 2019, I mean, for those who don't know, Bud and myself, I'm not sure I'm not, have a background in media. So it was always something that was kind of, talked about, touched on, brainstorm, whatever. And funny enough, SB came to me around the same time and was just like, I'm thinking about doing a podcast. You want to do a podcast? And he hit me up. Mind you, we probably haven't spoken to each other in, well,
On and off, like,
it was like 8 years, something like that.
Yeah, wait. When did you, one, I hate saying that name because I never call him that.
I hate
If you guys know his actual name, like.
how many people here know my real name? Hands up. Yeah, hey.
Okay, Ryan.
Hey, Nash, we're gonna leave that on.
Leave out, well, it's a live show.
Fix my board first.
Anyways, like when did you and Ryan? Bun, sorry.
Well, actually,
Tell me Ryan, it's fine.
I can,
You don't have to give me permission. Sure.
There we go.
I have the privilege of saying that I've known everybody in SUP first. I've known
Talk about it.
I know Jermaine since high school. I've known SB since middle school. I've known Bun since grade 2. And that's the 3 of us have gotten together. But actually, I know Pree from the jump.
Say it again.
Shellington.
Someone give Bud a napkin right now.
Yeah, man, but we're all proud of that. We've known each other for decades. And, whether we are in each other's life through the roots, thick and thin, or just in and out, checking in type of thing, we've always stayed cool. And it just so happened that when he came to me with the idea of a podcast, and me and Bun were talking about it, it was just like, Bun and SB, or Ryan and Sonny. Ryan should be there.
Yeah, how do you guys know his name? How many people, again, hands please. You know this guy is Sonny.
How many people know all his names? Right?
Oh, there you go. There you go.
We're gonna have to talk about
Who's that guy?
Yeah. Not everyone knows every name. Like there's somebody that knows me by one of the three names here right now.
Well, Jesus.
Yeah. I'm working on that one right now.
But yeah, no, these guys never knew each other. They never knew each other, and it just so happens that when he came to me, he said that he wanted to do a podcast, we should do a podcast, and we were always brainstorming throughout the years. I was like, all right, no, we're gonna do this. So I told Bunny, I got the perfect guy, we're gonna do this. I want y'all to meet.
Say it again. Say that part again. The perfect guy.
Well, and he acknowledged it, right? He acknowledged it that we're gonna do this, and we're just gonna meet, but we're gonna record. It was actually Bun's beautiful idea to say that we're gonna record the meeting. So brought them together, and we're just shooting the shit, but we were also trying to see if we could do this, because we did have the awareness of we're gonna try and make this happen. And it just so happened that through them shooting the shit, talking about life, talking about the past, and talking about mutual friends, because even though they never knew each other, he's known all of us. And it just so happens that they never had to meet yet. So they were just kind of filling in the blanks of the pieces of the puzzles that they were never together for, but yet were a part of it, some dynamic. So I'm glad to say that unofficially, I'm the glue of SCP, like bringing everybody together. And here we are, 5 years later.
All right, so when you guys first met, y'all bonded? Yeah, you would.
Yeah, the first thing I said when I saw this guy was, "Yeah, you look like Joe Budden." Right on the rim, pretty much.
Low key.
I can see the smoke coming out of your ears right now.
Nah, man. I was going to challenge him.
See, if anybody 7 times my board, that would have been a pump it up.
Yeah, I just lost the understand. I did.
Anyways, yeah, so when you guys met, it was.
Yeah, my story's a little different.
Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, so like prior to meeting everybody, I was getting into creating content and messing around with it, but I didn't have the right people to work with. Like I've brought it up to a lot of you in the crowd right now where I'm like, I want to do this, but I needed to find the right people to work with. So the reason I even hit him up is I respect his ability to speak no filter. And I think that level of authenticity is required in today's day and age to be an influencer, to make it somewhere. At least that's what I want to be a part of. So that was the reason. So shout out to him. He says middle school, but even like throughout high school, like this is probably one of my best friends at that point. Don't take that the wrong way. So, but yeah. That's for you. He did that on you. Or you got a little envious.
Yeah, like, that's my best friend.
But,
Jealous.
I mean, yeah, when they showed up, I actually had to check, like, this guy's like, he's with facts still.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Because things I heard his name like 1,000 times.
That's right.
You just a bunch of mutual friends. Because again, that's another thing. All of us grew up in Rexdale. Right? That's the one thing that sort of keeps us all together too. So we still have different perspectives from growing up in the same neighborhood. So that's something we always keep in mind. But yeah, like,
here's a kicker though. So he did a little check on my name and like talked to some of our mutual friends, right? And he told me about that. But he doesn't know this until right now. I did the same thing. I just never told him about it.
Thank you. John knows I was gonna job for it. John knows I was gonna job for it. But I'm like, I swear we talked about this and you never did that. You were like, you went out to sharing that him.
No, I did that, but I still asked after the fact. Yeah.
And you asked instant
Shout out Momac.
Yeah, I just want to know like what was
Shout out
your
the
guys'
Reflex.
interaction. It's not like your guys' personality is anywhere close to the same. Like I've known you since grade 2, you since grade 7, 6, 7.
Say 8.
So what?
Say 8.
No, I don't want to say 8.
Probably that's me really.
I mean, I do think
that's fine.
We'll leave that for now.
Okay.
I
Anyways,
do think it's weird, but I would.
yeah, but he thrives on being weird. That's not my point.
Weird.
Yeah. You
I
always
say like it's negative.
No, I don't think it's negative, but I just think that you always like,
You need
I'm like,
to
I'm
hold
against the grain. Like, you're not
Yes.
one to, be a sheep or anything like that.
Taking it.
Right.
Now let's get it all in perspective.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Anyway, so when you guys met, I just don't understand like this instant chemistry with each other. So
It's the wit.
polar opposites, I find.
I was able to identify the wit. So the humor was there based like just off that.
How are you able to identify the way when you don't watch Seinfeld?
Yeah, eh?
Maybe that's why he's able to identify with it.
I don't know. Anyway, sorry.
Shut up,
I didn't mean to interrupt, but go ahead.
It's funny you
Okay,
say
go
that because one of those comments I did get that they didn't want to put in the comments was,
Some of the comments that you got in your text message?
yeah, that too. Don't link me on the ones. Put it in the comments, please. Because a lot of that tends to happen. Just put it in the comments because the comments help trigger the algorithm. But we're sort of like the show about nothing. We're like the hood Seinfeld.
He's trying to catch up. We're trying to get some points.
Somebody give me that comment, and I was kind of like, I get it.
You know he chat GPT did. Not to cut you off, my bad.
All right.
Anyway, so yeah, your guys' interaction, first time?
Yeah, it went well. And the one thing was we recorded the conversation.
Okay.
This was
Is that the
October.
last date? Did you guys release that?
No, those
We
were
had a couple of lost dates.
I wouldn't know because I wasn't in the beginning.
We're gonna
Even
get
though I
to
don't know
it.
why, because I am the best. Thank you, whoever said that.
Yeah,
Okay.
October has a significance here too because it's the 10th month in the year. And another thing that sort of was weird about the circle was this dimes thing. Pree, you can talk about that if you want. You can,
Sure, I'll talk.
there was a
about it.
reference to Priya's very first episode with us. No, I'm not, because you came on as a guest first.
Don't touch me.
All right. You came on as a guest. I'll ask permission.
I said the same thing earlier.
You came on as a guest first, and then you later on joined us permanently.
I came on as a guest first, and then you begged me to join.
Well, when you come for that second episode now, when you actually joined us,
Yeah.
randomly,
No, it was super random.
you have to go back and watch an episode. It's called Girl Math, one of our best episodes. We
Y'all
reference.
know about girl math all day, all day.
Let me get the sound of it.
It's not a scammer thing. It is logistical.
All right.
Okay? If
Random.
you bought this ticket a week ago, the show was free because you didn't spend money this week. Understand? There's a way. The method to our madness.
Man,
That's
it's gonna be a
women.
perfect one for this. I'm getting so shit.
Yeah, it was too bad your boy's not weekend. It's too bad.
There was a random reference to dimes though,
Mhm.
and then you were like, "Whoa."
Yeah, I was telling a story about like where I used to live when there was like this coffee shop, and the guys that own the coffee shop, they were talking about like dimes, like if you find like a dime, it just means like you're on the right path kind of thing. And I was like, yeah, all right, cool, like whatever. Also, like I'm all about energy, like my business, Body Ammo. Shameless plug, but it's all about energy and like beads and all this stuff. So I was like, oh yeah, cool. So my stuff's in there. It was in their coffee shop, and they're talking to me about this dime thing. So then when I came onto the show, I just referenced it, like just a super subtle reference kind of thing. And these guys pointed, and there was like a jar of dimes, like on like a speaker. And it was like a whole thing with them that I
It's
had
at the
like,
bar right
no. There you go. There was like this whole thing about it, and I went home after I like talked to these guys in the coffee shop, and there was a dime wedge, and I had just I lived there for a minute, but there was like a dime wedge like in between like my floorboard and like the border of like one of my walls, and I was like, well, this is like fucking weird. Like, where the hell did this come from? So I was just telling these guys about it, and then they told me about all like their dime stories and how it's like a thing, like everywhere they go. This guy fucking was driving, and there was a dime cemented in the fucking road.
But he found it.
True story.
He just came
I
across.
had to
Like
park
he
my
stopped somewhere.
I'm about to make a left turn, and I had to get something from my trunk, right? So it's a red light. I'm making a left turn. I pull out, grab something from my trunk, and it's right there. It's stuck. And yeah, who follows what we're saying right now? First of all, with the dime story, you guys hear what we're saying?
Yeah.
Shout out my ex-girlfriend in the back, Tawana.
It's okay to say no because you're clarified.
Tawana, she's But yeah, she's the one that sort of explained to me what it is and made me even go Google it for the first time.
Well, all that things, like dimes is like kind of like for all the women, but also men too. But like angel numbers, like when you see like 222, 1111, like, you know, 33, like whatever, all that stuff, like it just shows the path that you're on, if you're on the right, like where you're going. Everything has like, I think a symbolic thing to it. And I think with this group, it's like, it's an energy thing. Like it's not really like, we haven't, yeah, granted, like, you know, things, I can't say it, sorry. Whatever, this guy, Justin, sorry, I can't remember. But there you go. But like, you know, we've all known each other for over 30 years. And I haven't been in his life for 30 years. I haven't talked to him for 30 years. I try my hardest to stay away from this guy forever.
You and me
But
both.
like, see, fair. But like, you know, we always come together and it's all love. You know, like the friendships you have where like you don't have to talk to them every day, but it's always love when you link up, like no time has passed. So like that was like the dimes thing. We all had a story about the dimes thing, but we never were together for like that amount of time. So like I feel like that was like a symbolic reference for all of us to be at this point, at this stage of our lives, to get to where this was grown. And for you, all you guys to show up, like it's really mad love. So I really truly appreciate that.
And just know that if you, in your daily lives, never find a dime, it's not just loose changes. It means something. It's something special.
I don't know how many people know who Miss Tab is, Tabitha Brown. Who has kids? Anybody who has kids? Tabitha Brown, you guys never heard of Miss Tab?
Miss Tab.
She's on YouTube, she's on Instagram, find her.
Tap time.
Tap time. But she has an explanation of the same type of story where it's dimes and what they represent. Yeah, go and check it out, but it's mind blowing. And the way we find, like, Knots and I would randomly be together, I would be somewhere around a dime. It's happened on a couple of occasions. He went to Barbados last year, 2 years ago? 2 years ago. Fresh off the airplane, dime. We went to Atlanta collectively, and that's another story we're going to be getting.
Without me, I was not there. So don't say collectively.
But even on the way to Atlanta, at the McDonald's, underneath the tree.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Okay, so anyway, back to.
But also, if you think it's all superstitious, some woo shit, like I get that too.
And but people that I have shared this with have gone on to find dimes of their own. So if you want to further research, just need to know that's all right.
All right, so you two, so you guys met, and it was love?
Pretty much.
Years though. So we're good. I would say love though. It's not.
Did you guys like freak on the first link or what?
Say it again.
Did you guys freak on the first like, is what he said?
First link.
Oh, link, sorry, my bad.
First link.
I'm not sure what you mean, brother.
Did you snap?
For those who
He's on trial right now.
He's doing that here. Bro, what are you talking about? No,
I didn't know if you guys were hanging out at Oasis or what. Like,
Oh, that's why you guys don't know Oasis. Oasis is
I was not hiding in Oasis. Let's be clear.
Anyone know in the crowd what Oasis is? I saw a man in the back. Yeah, oh, bartender. Say it again.
Oh, she's getting a tip.
Spicy confessions were last pack. I don't know what you're saying.
Okay, anyways, let's bring it back, Okay, so you guys met, and you guys hit it off in the most platonic, brotherly way. Cool. Okay, so now you guys are like, all right, dope, this is the thing. So now it's you three working in this pod or whatever. So now what happens next? So now I can't say it.
I just want to add in.
Jermaine?
I want to add in one more thing before we talk about Jermaine. Like you guys see the.
I'm just trying to get to me, but like, all right, cool.
I hear you. I'm just trying to take up sometimes like this.
Yeah, cool.
But you guys see the equipment. You guys see the effort, right? At one point, when you guys finally get to see the lost tapes, we were recording with iPhones. We wanted to do it that bad that we just used the equipment that we had. But continue. Then we met.
Oh, that's another thing we got out of here. Because both he and I were going through separation at the time. So we're bro, lower your fees like crazy. We still found a way to just keep scraping.
that was.
I mean, it's not funny. It's not funny.
Trust me, but I can
It's not
laugh at
funny.
it.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, but that's the thing, right?
Fucking
2020 is hindsight.
Thugging it out. Thugging it out.
I think a lot of you guys like saw me crying when I was going through that.
But like, but the fact that you were able to push through with I can't even try to describe heartache, pain, financially, mentally, emotionally, like all that stuff. And you guys were still trying to do something to better yourselves.
And this is while working,
So that's a lot.
having kids,
Yeah.
and to not make it a negative thing. I mean, Face at the time was having a set of twins as well, right?
That's another journey that I really wish you guys go back and watch the old episodes to follow that.
Knots was also having another kid. So it's like, it's not just one thing. Life is going to continue lifing while this whole thing is happening. So again, super appreciative of all you guys showing up for this. Yeah.
Round of applause.
So, all right, so you three are in the trenches with an iPhone. So how did you come about?
Set your timer.
Stop,
Now that I have the microphone, now I can make this my show.
Don't knock on my virgin.
Yeah, just actually, just to be real quick with it. So, you know, I've been
Don't say that.
I've been doing video production for 15 years now, and I've had it as a side business. Life got busy, and I kind of put it away. But it wasn't until Bun actually hit me up one day, and he was just like, "Hey, you know, we're doing this, and you know, we're interested, or you know." And cut. We're actually interested in actually having you come through, right? We talked about it and putting visuals to audio itself. So pretty much my story is simple in the sense of, what is it, the third episode. I joined in and
He asked and
just
you were like,
it.
cool.
Yeah.
That was it? Off the
Pretty
strength
simple.
of,
Pretty simple.
yeah, but like, what I'm asking you is like, why did you think that it would go somewhere or get to this off the strength of just this guy? I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
you have your own company, you have your own thing going, like, you're also working in the industry, like, you have a lot on your plate, you have a family,
Yep.
you have a beautiful wife that you maybe deserve or not, I don't know, I love her. Shout out Cindy, shout out Billy, all day, every day, all day, every day. But I'm just saying, like, what made you stop clapping now?
He's trying to get him off, like.
I know. I'm just saying, like, what made you say, like, yeah, I'm gonna put this on my plate as well? That's all I'm asking.
There was a potential. I saw it. And the truth of the matter is that outside of the recordings itself is that every one of us, we have conversations amongst ourselves. And the conversations we have, it's very authentic, it's very organic and real. And it's something that we all can relate to. You're all here for a particular reason. And there must have been one part of the show that intrigued you because of its relatability. And with that, I just found that this is something that really needs to be put out there.
So that made you come about.
Yes.
Alright,
And also add the production value to it.
cool.
So,
So,
you can do that.
so that's your story, but you wanna tell the next Atlanta story that has nothing to do with me, which is fine.
Got enough for
because you're here.
transparency.
So it's fine, go ahead. Bun, talk about yourself.
That leave of absence is over now.
Well, I think
Wow.
we have to go. We have to go.
I did take a leave of absence. If you guys have been avid listeners, I took a leave of absence for about 6 months because, you know why? Mental health. And it's important. And I'm not crazy for that. And I love these guys for checking in and like trying to show up. Cause I initially thought it was gonna be shorter, but you know what? Like, it's hard to do this. It's not easy. You have to be on at all times, and because we're video and audio. Shout out to the YouTube subscribers. But I can't just sit there and be like really disconnected. So I had to take the break to try to be okay. But with these guys' support, love, all that shit, like I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna try to show up for the live event. I'm here. So I appreciate it. All you guys, thank you. Whoever's here. Hey. Anyone want to take a shot with me at break? Go over there.
Or after the show.
We're gonna take a quick break.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I want to plug in one more thing. Everybody that's on IG right now, hashtag SUP Live. Take
Also
a picture.
follow.
Let's put that up.
Follow. If you guys are not following, follow.
And
Immediately.
Better yet, send our whatever, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is that you follow. Though I prefer Apple Podcasts or Spotify, audio versions of it. Send it to 5 friends. And at the end of the show, you're gonna have to show it to 5 friends, and you're gonna have your ticket into the in the raffle. Fair enough?
You got some really good prizes.
We'll take a break.
Take a break.
I got more books.
Go ahead, Spoon.
Oh, please go get a glass of.
Go ahead, Spoon.
This episode is brought to you by Body Ammo. More than a look, it's a lifestyle. Pick up some body ammo to protect your mind, body, and soul. Now, back to some more of SUP.
Shout out everybody who came inside during the break. But thank you for sticking with us thus far. I did reference this Atlanta story, and I think this is very significant. And I felt like I wanted to tell you, if you guys care that much. No, I'm fine.
Doesn't matter if they care, just tell the story.
I'm like, your volume is so high. So yeah, I referenced us going to Atlanta 2 years ago. Anybody been to Atlanta before?
Yeah!
Atlanta is trash. Atlanta is very trash. Like very trash. However, the American edibles are on point. We picked up a pack of edibles. Everybody else here had one, but I had mine on the last day. So we drove down there, 16-hour drive. We were hesitant. The 4 of us.
How about that?
Drove down there. The man took a road trip.
The worst.
And it was kind of like a team building thing. You know those things you do at work?
Oh, team
bonding. You do that stuff at work. It's like, oh, let's go have some type of retreat. Let's go for whatever, photo, all that stuff. So we went to Atlanta. We drove 16 hours. We all took turns. And more times, I don't trust nobody to drive still. And neither does he.
Just to clarify, we went to the first Black Effect podcast festival.
We're on the way back, right? And I took my edible because everybody else had theirs days before. And I took mine.
Pump it up! He was waiting for that. In the chamber.
He's like, my board's back, baby.
So we're in the car, and these guys are telling me, when I any type of cannabis of some sort, the vulnerability starts to just like let itself go. Like I'll just talk. That's the one thing I'll just let it out. So I'm in the car, like killing these guys with jokes. Nah. Yes. What? All of that. Nah, I'm not kidding you guys with jokes the entire time. You do your thing, bro. Anyway.
I love how everyone's after the comments.
Because we're tired after a long weekend. Anyways, we're tired after a long weekend of foolishness. So this guy's driving, and again, we've talked about this before too. It's weird letting somebody else drive. Like it's like more times whoever's driving, just keep your mouth shut. Like trust that person. Let them guide us to where we're going.
Yeah.
But at one point we got to our fork in the road, right? We're in Tennessee. I'm telling you, butt fuck nowhere. I apologize to my auntie in the back because she probably never heard me swear, but
That's all right, Ryan.
in the middle of butt fuck nowhere, Tennessee. I promise you guys. And I'll let you know this. This is 4 months after my mom passed, right? And anybody who's part of my family or may have been at my mom's funeral or something, like, you were blessed to know her. And I referenced during the little bit of speech that I had shared there that my mom was always community. So again, we're in the middle of Buffalo, nowhere, Tennessee. And the GPS said something like veer right at whatever, at the fork in the road. And something told me to just repeat it. I just repeated it. Meanwhile, Shabir's driving, SB's driving. And you can tell when he got like, yo, don't do that. Like, don't do that. Because we ended up veering off wrong on some dirt road. Dirt road, middle of Tennessee, nowhere.
Like passenger drivers. You don't want a passenger driver, right?
That ones. So we end up pulling over into the gas station, go inside. These guys all go use the washroom, but I stay in the car. They come back at me like a ding dong, like, you know what, let me go use the washroom. I go inside, use the washroom, come back out, and he's actually outside talking to some lady. Immediately I thought about my mom. I get closer, sort of just tune into the conversation that they're having. Turns out the lady's from Toronto. She owns the gas station in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere. She's from Jane and Finch. She used to live at Keeler, Eglinton. And it blew my mind. And I started crying. I started bawling. These guys don't tell you. They were there to witness all of this. Bawling. Uncontrollably. I went in the car, gathered myself, I came back out, and I apologized to the lady. Like, I don't mean to scare you, but this is a very emotional moment for me right now because we're not supposed to be here. We took a wrong turn. And I said to the lady, I don't mean to scare you, I apologize, all of that stuff. She's like, don't worry. She put her arm around me, like, gave me a half hug. And she's like, don't worry, God brought you here. God speaks to your heart. Yeah. When I say you in that moment, that like, it's different. You don't have control of this half the time. God, you're just going to find a way. It's going to steer you. And anybody who knows me knows I study other religions, Buddhism, Jainism, all of them. But you ultimately don't really have control of this sometimes. You just have to like follow the signs. Alchemy, that's what half of this is sometimes. And if you haven't read that book, go read that book.
Shout out to the book club. We read that book.
Yeah, but I think Pree aside, because she joined us shortly after that, I think the four of us can say that that was a very significant stamp on the journey that got us here.
But why did I join?
I was just getting to that.
Yeah,
because the next one was the Pree thing and the female angle that was still missing. Anybody who was messing with us that far, I was kind of like, yo, if you guys got a girl on there, everything's gonna be thought up still.
Yeah, but the people weren't messing with you until I joined, so go ahead.
That part.
Yeah, play it again.
One more time. Go find her team body ammo. While I'm at that, you know what, before I forget, big up my auntie in the back still. The man that says, it's nice, yeah, me. I didn't say
I don't care. Auntie and Jenya, like all day, The food is superb. Appreciate you guys all.
Calabash Cove, please be sure to buy some of the songs, because I promise you, it'll turn up.
Okay.
Shout out to the venue.
And now get back
Shout out to the venue, Lounge on 50.
That's
the
it.
sponsors. Shout out to Bare Knuckle Whiskey. Shout out to Gloves Off. I hope you guys enjoyed the wine. How'd you guys like the wine? Shout out to Suresh, another sponsor. If you're looking to get your mortgage done, standing up, give a little wave. He's in the building. If
you need a mortgage refinancing or you just want to beg some money, trust me. The white shield over there, he's got you.
Shout out Skeckless. You're getting your car detailed.
Yeah, respect this. Yeah,
and then shout out to Candid Tents for hooking us up as well. If you got any outdoor events throughout the summer, look out for Candid Tents.
But
alright, so
shout out Body.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. But yes, Pree, I think because I've known Pree since grade 2. I promise you, there's one thing I've told a few people in life, and I'll identify, I've always felt like she has the juice.
Yeah.
That's one of the things she's always had the juice, what it takes to. Say it again?
That cup's filled.
To really turn it on. I've always respected her swag, her everything. Yeah. I like she does her hair up though, I didn't tell her that, but she
also, first of all, this guy, okay,
Say it.
No, I just want to.
You didn't get the spicy confessions yet,
Shut up. I just want to say something. So all the females, okay? All the women, okay? Let me just explain. I don't care because you're stupid. So let me just say something to all the females, okay? So all the women in here, right? So if anybody has been listening for a while and like been seeing how the pod has been going for a while, I've been gone, okay? I've been on a hiatus. Cool, whatever.
Why?
Oh. Fair. No, that's fine. That's fine. Fuck Jay-Z. That was what's coming next, right? But anyways, so I've been on a hiatus for a while due to mental health. Like I needed a break, not from the pod, just from like life. Whatever. This asshole, okay? As a woman, right? I was like, oh, I've been through.
Yo, there's no way we're doing that right now. I'm definitely trying still.
Press it.
You're not taking a break?
No. Got women in the crowd. Understand? I was like, oh, shut up. I hate your face. Shut up.
Shout out to the mother.
Women in the crowd, okay? This guy's like, oh, how are you? Like, how are you doing? Like, whatever. And I'm like, yo, I've been going through it, whatever. Da, da, da. I was like, yeah, I lost weight. Because I'm stressed. I lost like 15, 20 pounds because I'm stressed. This piece of absolute dog shit was like, oh, did you lose weight in your face? I was like, I'm sorry, what? He's like, did you lose weight in your face? Because when you lose weight in your face, your cheekbones stand out. And you put a little like pink on your cheekbone, blush on my cheekbone. I was like, is this what you tell the gal them when you're trying to talk to them? Like, is this what you're doing? To the gal them? And he's like, well, I'm just saying, like, you lost. Did you lose? He literally texted me.
Did you go to that text?
Shut the fuck up. He was like, did you lose fat in your face? I'm like, that's why you're single. That's why you're still single. He was like, he's like, oh, you put pink and sparkles on your cheekbones. He needs blush and bronzer. Bro, I'm like, sorry, sir. What are you saying? He's like, did you lose fat in your face? Because if you lose fat in your face, put your hair up in a bun. I was like, I don't do that.
You said the same thing to me. I think he means well.
Perfect time for some spicy confessions.
We can do that.
Shout out to spicy confessions.
Just before we get into that, just so you guys understand, because everyone's always asking, what's your podcast about? And a part of it, like, is current events. It's a part of our real life, but ultimately, the way that I really look at it, it's therapy for me.
Anybody here seen a therapist before?
We're trying to get more engagement, so we got more prizes to give out. Who wants to share a quick story about how I feel getting a little older, as in 40 plus? Simple thing.
Why?
Hello, good evening, everyone. I don't need to stand up, do I?
Oh, that sounded way too old.
I mean,
No judgment. Appreciation.
I didn't really Tupac. I'm more of a Biggie guy. The Tupac. I'm more of a Biggie guy. Biggie songs.
Should I film this afternoon? But aging. I hear that most of you guys are 40-ish or under 40. Try being over 50. So
she's giving those 40-year-olds a run for their money.
Aging as a woman, right? You guys that are on the younger spectrum of it, enjoy it. Because when you get to that midway stage, I guess, a lot of things start to change. Your body, you kind of reflect more. Depending if you have kids or not, whether you're still married or not, a lot of things change at that point. So just keep on going. Surround yourself with people that love you, respect you, and just keep on going. Don't give up.
So, spicy confessions?
We can run some spicy confessions.
I feel, from what I hear, you guys seem to be appreciating that part of the show. OJ? I see you over there. Yeah, hey, you guys want some spicy confessions? I'm afraid.
Shout out Senior Gunboy. He's incognito in the building. He's in the building.
If you need one of those party, if you need one of those party card games, he's got you. Find him on Instagram. What's your Instagram? Senior Gunboy?
Senior Gunboy or Spicy Confessions game.
Big up Mr. Everything. You can ask the audience. We have choose four, read the four, and then ask the audience which one they want us to do.
We had some good ones pre-planned.
Don't tell them that part.
We gotta be honest.
Yeah, that's right.
The reason we're editing it is because he forgot the cards. But that's okay.
I'll give you that.
Alright, so it's randomly picked up some cards, but if these aren't spicy enough, I mean, like, feel free to ask a question, get up on the mic, whatever you want to know, okay? Okay. Tell a confession about a time you regretted sending someone a sexy photo.
Oh.
Ooh, this is a good one. Shout out Spicy. Wow. Yeah.
What's the next one? What's the next one?
What do you mean, what's the next one? Is that after what? Alright, go on. I said that you choose three and you can choose. Alright. The next one is tell a confession about a time you confronted an ex. Okay? We love details. Okay, no, that's a skip returns. Tell a confession about a time you did something really stupid in the name of love.
Oh, come on, bro. Shuffle the deck a little bit.
Shout out Senior Gunboy. Tell a confession about the weirdest porn you have ever seen. I feel like that's a really good. What do you guys want to hear? Or do you have your own individual question?
That last one.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah, you're missing my auntie on the back, again.
I mean, I think your auntie's got some stories too, no? Alright, they're saying the last one. Let's go.
The last one?
Yeah. Tell a confession about the weirdest porn you have ever seen. We're not going to ask because that might go on too long. Face, I'm going to point at Face. Yeah, you're going to point at.
So it was middle school, and it's like he's got a little something on VHS. Them times, you know what I mean?
That's weird. That's what VHS was.
You're like middle school, bro. Your mom didn't even drop yet. Sorry?
Yeah, VHS.
VHS? I was in VCR. What I'm saying? Yeah. Reuse. But them times it's like, reuse. The balls didn't drop yet. Nothing happened. We never experienced nothing really. You know what I mean? So it's like any visual, like, whoa. All right, yo. Went over to his house, he popped in the VHS. We're trying to see what's going on.
Yo, this just look like a left turn.
Listen.
What?
Listen.
I thought he gave you the thing. You went to his house to watch this?
I'm trying to see the projector in front of the school, bro. We're supposed to watch this.
Kenton, you guys have projectors?
It's back in the day, bro. VHS.
No, I'm saying that's
You know what I'm saying? And again, there was just supposed to be normal porn, simple, like, oh, it's titty. Like, you know what I mean? That time, National Geographic was like all you needed. Like, shout out to you. Back in the day, we're youth. So again, popped in the VHS and everything was fine. Boy on girl, normal scene. Oh, all right. Next scene, for whatever reason, that same girl had two penises.
Whoa, what?
I couldn't make sense of it.
You like pass the lube.
You're right. That's what it's supposed to be.
I thought it was just a couple boy and girl, and then for whatever reason, he or she or Not one, but two. That part. And I was like, I didn't know what I was supposed to, like, I didn't know what this, like, I didn't know. I'm like, turn it off and walk out at that point. What are you talking about? But that's what I'm hearing the headlights. It's like, quality over quantity. And it was just one of those, like, what's that? Like, bro, what's that? Like, this is your take, bro, what's that? What's that? What do you mean? I said, bro, I don't know. Like, that's all he was saying. And I'm just like, I don't know what that is, bro. Like, I don't know what that is. Because I seen her in the last scene. And she was on full, normal. She had a vagina. Everything was. The next scene.
This sounds like This sounds like our next segment's gonna be like a big story.
I'm not even trying to. If that's your lifestyle, hey.
We got a question in the audience, so we're just gonna like. It doesn't have to be spicy confessions. Ask whatever you want.
I tried to spice up a relationship by pegging my boyfriend.
We will get details.
What? You will get that. Hold on. Now. Is that
Peggy Betty?
You wanted that spice, or he requested that spice?
It was an open communication. Okay, but wait, were you a Peggy Betty?
Hold on. How did you get to that?
I was pregnant. You're pregnant. I can see you, and I feel like you picked the thing.
Alright, since there's only participation with like 2 people right now, we'll ask questions unrelated to spicy confessions. If you guys have any other questions related to any of this.
Also, if you guys have questions for us, that's also.
Just want to open it up.
It could be anything. Anybody who's listened to the journey thus far and could reference something from a previous episode from months ago.
Or even if you're here for the first time and you want to hear something that you don't know.
What do I do in my real life? How many kids I got? Ask anything.
What do you do in your real life?
We're leaving for the audience. Pree.
Oh, sorry.
That's all good.
Oh yeah, right here.
Let's get the mic.
Oh, right here, in the back.
Is it safe for me to speak? Okay.
Yeah.
My question is, could all of you tell us what you guys do outside of the pod, like what you do for work, or just more about yourselves?
I like that. That is a good question.
There you go. Good question. Me first, okay.
Go for it.
I'm a technical director / director by trade. Oh, that big one you see, I sure.
Technical director means TV, right? TV.
I got television. So I'm in the television industry.
All right.
That's my profession.
I got a lot of hats and a lot of, I guess, things that I've tried out. As of this moment right now, I have a digital marketing agency. So if anybody needs to get their website done or they need more online attention on their business, you can hit me up for sure. But that's pretty much what I'm growing and developing right now outside of this. Yeah.
I have another question in the audience.
Wait, no, there's more. I've got 2 more.
Finish and then I got 2 more questions.
Okay, I have a background in media as well. Graduated with diploma in media studies and journalism. I've worked with G98.7 FM, Reunite Magazine, CBC, MTV Canada. That's just the resume on the media side. But right now I'm a supervisor at a courier company. I can't drop the name because it's politics. And that was my job. I'm trying to do that. But if you do the math, and yeah, that's what's up.
Shout out.
He's Canadian today.
I have a business called Body Ammo, if you guys don't know. That's just like energy pieces for your home and your body, and I also work for the government.
Next question.
One more question now? We're good?
Yeah, just run us through like a particulars of how you guys edit your show, produced it, and set it out. Like, what is the day in the life of editing a show? How stressful is it?
We would give the mic to Zealous, but we don't have the time for that. So,
we'll try to record at least once a week. We'll record. We just recently were able to get so far as to, once we record, we have to attach the files together because there's an audio version and a video version. We'll then upload it to an editing platform that Nods, myself, and SB have for the most part, which we'll go through it, edit the thing, like just the intermissions mostly. We try to keep as much in as possible, but we'll take our breaks during the show for anybody's fallback. So sometimes we'll do music. When we come back, there'll be a commercial break where we acknowledge our sponsors and stuff. We try to package the episode within a couple of days. The turnaround time by getting it on the platform where we all have a shared file that we can access is going to help in the turnaround time, but it's annoying. Nas can probably speak more to it, but I guess he's busy behind the scenes. If there's something specific you want to know, I'd probably speak to that a bit more.
We need a video editor. Like another one. Jokes aside though, like managing the whole thing, recording it, coming up with the topics, having kids, having real jobs, having a whole life outside of all this stuff, sometimes it adds up and we don't really have too many people to lean on outside of our group. But editing is something that we need. Alright. Did I answer your question? Yeah.
So I have one last question just to wrap us up. Over here. What's next for SUP? What's the expansion? Where do you see ourselves? Good question. Wonderful. Thanks.
There's a lot of different
contracts are being signed, so it's kind of like I don't know if we can talk about some of that.
We're working to get into a lot of different paths that are getting more eyes on us right now. So without saying too much, I mean, we're recently conducting a podcast workshop at a middle school. We've been looking out to get some sponsors, which helps us out with this event. And what you guys are really supporting right now is bringing our attention to more eyes for what we do. And we're trying to figure out some of it as we go along. You know? What is the lane for the conversations? Where can it take us and how do we get to that niche audience? So at times, bear with us, I get that we're all over the place with the topics, but at the same time, that's kind of like what authenticity looks like.
Not only that, I just wanted to add, basically, SUP Live. What we're hoping to do is ultimately grow and sustain what we're doing, but more importantly, we're looking for more engagement. So this is one step that we're taking towards that. We appreciate you guys for coming through. We appreciate the engagement. We hope it was a good time. Again, we appreciate everything that you guys said and how you contributed. You still can contribute to the event. Hashtag SUP Live. You know, and again, we're hoping to grow and sustain. The way that we're trying to do that is more engagement. We're trying to speak our perspective, but hear yours as well.
Stick around for the raffle. We're going to do a raffle for a pair of Blue Jay tickets as well. So there's a couple raffles that we got just in case. Yeah, no, it's real. It's real. Just in case.
But I guess before we go, thank you for everybody who purchased it and supported the live event.
It means a lot. We actually have people that travel here from outside the country to attend this event as well. So we do appreciate that.
Yeah.
And again, a shout out to all the sponsors. Brass Knuckles Whiskey, right? Gloves Off, Candid Tents, Suresh Rendering with mortgages, our mortgage specialist, Body Ammo, Zealous, Authentic Pictures, DMFU,
Candid,
everybody. But especially you guys, man. It's like, it really means a lot that you guys came out here to support this, however it turned out, however this was. And please, take a picture with somebody or yourselves or whatever and do the whole hashtag SUP Live on IG. We're trying to spread this thing, man. We're trying to grow it, and you're part of the first one. So thank you. Appreciate y'all.